Hello everyone! And today it's time to take a look at the Skibidi toilet zombie universe again. Yesterday the 6th episode was released, where for the first time G-Man entered the battle. And by the way, you also wrote me quite often. That monster up even left a link to my channel. But let's take our time now and continue with our initial plan. So, we'll pick up where we left off last time. And trust me guys, what I'm about to show you will 100% blow your mind. So today, I will analyze episode 4 of Skibidi Zombie for you, and then show you all the secrets and Easter eggs that you certainly missed. Who is the zombie SPEAKERMAN? And how powerful is he? What was that mysterious stranger hiding behind the door next to the POV? How Skibidi Toilet managed to save our lives once again? Get your tea and snacks ready and prepare to watch this video to the end, because it's sure to be the best thing that you'll see today. Let's go! Yeah, that's right, guys. I've gotten a lot of messages from you how we actually managed to get into episode 6 of Skibidi Zombie altogether, and I'll be sure to talk about it a little bit later. And I'd like to say a big thank you to Monster Up for that. And I would also like to ask you guys to show this Chad some love and respect in the comments, because I think he'll really enjoy it. Well, let's not wait any longer. So the episode is on your screens now, and this time the action takes place in this very room where the cameramen were hiding along with the toilet, and just in case you forgot, in that episode the POV screwed everyone over when he decided to watch how the zombies were coming back to life. And because of that dreadful mistake, the fools managed to locate him, so now they're chasing you. Okay, the POV makes the only right decision in this situation, and blocks the door by knocking over a large electrical installation right next to it. This crazy plan actually works, and the POV shows the zombie the middle finger. And I think with this gesture, he wants to say something like, "Hey, you! Is that really all you lowlifes are capable of?" And besides that, I'd also like to show you one really interesting thing, and I'm talking about this electrical system here, which can be noticed in the corner of this room. Am I guessing that right? But at the end of episode 3, it couldn't be found there, and it seems to be really weird to me. Who brought it in then? And why it wasn't there in the last episode? It all seems to be a complete mystery to me. Perhaps the screenplay of this series at the time when the 3rd episode came out was not so well developed yet. And Monster Up decided to add this object to make it easier for the cameramen to escape. After all, if the electrical system wasn't in this room, then I don't even know how these guys would have managed to actually escape. Either way, it's here, and this fact is saving our friends. After a form of courtesy coming from the POV, all 3 of those guys started heading to a hole in the building to avoid becoming zombies' favorite snacks. The Skibidi Toilet doesn't seem to like the fact that we gave this zombie the middle finger though, but our brother likes it, and nods at you approvingly. We're getting closer, and for a second you can notice a SPEAKERMAN, although it is not very clear what this guy has been doing here all alone, and it seems that he urgently needs our help. All 3 of us jumped to the blood, but it was a terrible mistake, and this deceiver trapped us. In fact, this SPEAKERMAN has already been infected and turned into a zombie. Oh, holy crap. To tell you honestly, his transformation made me turn on the lights in my room, if you know what I mean, of course. He has a special helmet on his head with several weird antennae on it, and it looks like his arm has been heavily mutated and turned into a huge turret or something like that. The zombie yells at the POV in a terrifying way, and at this point you can notice how his eye got to be red in color. This frick tries to destroy you, but luckily the POV has some really great reactions, and just like his little brother from the 1st episode, he jumps like a frog and dodges the attack. You might also notice that he has a circular saw growing on his arm. Oh my god, what the hell is going on in here? This looks really creepy. Well, cameraman tries to save us afterwards and uses his cannon. But unfortunately, it doesn't help and only angers the mutant more. So in response, he also uses his turret on his right arm. But our gymnast also jumps aside and saves his ass. Somehow, Skibidi Toilet manages to stun the zombie, and all 3 of them successfully run away. Perhaps you, just like me, did not manage to understand at the first viewing what exactly this blood stunned the mutant with. But if you will slow down this moment, then you'll be able to discern a chair. That's what you didn't notice the moment before POV and the company jumped down. Also, if I'll freeze a video in this exact frame, then you will see how the Skibidi Toilet grabbed the chair and dragged it right behind him. But I don't understand why he held it in his hands for so long and didn't throw this chair right away. Instead, he decided to wait a little and put the POV and the 2nd cameraman in serious danger. Anyway, the bald man saved us, and we're moving on. The only salvation for POV and the company is this door. And yes, guys, I want to repeat it once again, but this place is very similar to the locations from the game called Outlast. And there was even a similar chase scene where the main character had to get to the elevator in order to survive. I think Monster Up was inspired by this game a lot when he had been creating this, and Blood succeeded. I'm really scared. Okay, we're approaching a safe place now, and at that moment the POV turns his head to the right, and you see someone closing the door in his face. I looked at this moment carefully, but unfortunately, I can't find anyone who could do this. It's really empty. Could this mean that the door was closed by someone who has the ability of telekinesis? I think it's done by a secret agent because this guy has tremendous strength and secret abilities. Remember the episode 2, where the dude created a powerful shield around the POV that withstood the impact from the missile. I'm sure this ability is much more complex than telekinesis, and most likely the secret agent can do it too. You can also remember episode 3 and the place where the mysterious stranger was hiding in. He was in a small room, and as you remember, he was just observing the POV and not helping him or his company in any way. Maybe the secret agent followed us, and at this point continues to spy on us. At least that's what I think. If you have any theories on who might be hiding behind that door, then be sure to write about it in the comments below, because I'd be very interested to know what you guys think about it. Okay, now we're getting to the next room, and the POV presses the red button, which locks the door, and it looks like we're saved, but it doesn't take long for the zombie to smash the door like a wooden fence with his steel head. This blow stuns the POV, but after a couple of seconds, everything goes back to normal, and the chase continues. The POV follows the toilet, where you can see some of the electrical installations from the beginning of the episode. Unfortunately, around the corner, a zombie toilet is waiting for us. He notices you and starts running towards us like a madman. The POV turns around and the zombie SPEAKERMAN also comes to this party, and that's where the episode ends. It looks like this is the end for the POV and his company, and I will be very interested to see how the guys will manage to escape from this difficult situation in the next episode. If you liked this video and want to know what's coming next in the future episodes, and also to see all the secrets of the next episodes, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And if this video gets 4,000 likes, I will immediately start analyzing the 5th episode. Also, don't forget to write in the comments below your own theories about who was hiding behind the secret door. And that would be me, ISO Toilet. See ya!